Hello and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to make this box. It holds 10 of our Stampin' markers. I needed a little gift box for someone to give these to them. And rather just giving them like this, I figured it would be much nicer to put it in a little handmade box. And this will actually hold all 10 from the family. This is the Subtles collection. So we're going to start with 2 pieces of cardstock, and they're both cut at 4.5 by 8 3/4. This is going to be the base in Marina Mist, and then this is going to be the lid in Raspberry Ripple. So the first thing we're going to do is to score each piece 1 inch around. So simply run your scoring tool on the board. It's as simple as that. There's the blue one done. Now for the lid, I am going to fit this little shim, and this was developed by Connie Stewart of Simply Simple Stamping. And basically what it does is it pushes your card just slightly away from the edge, and it will make the lid slightly larger, and you are still going to score at 1 inch all around. There we go, done. Next we're going to take the lid and just do a scallop border. You don't have to worry about matching up the corners because we're going to be trimming these off. It's just making sure that you've got nice scallop edges here. So then with your snips, you're going to cut up each of the end lines to the 1 inch score line, and from the flap you're going to take a small wedge, and that will help ease the box when you come to do the final assembly. And on the other side, now the other thing that we're going to do here is we're going to tidy up this bit, because when we come to fold the box, if we leave those curly bits, it's going to look odd. So we're just going to trim off the tiny little curly bits at the ends here, and then that will just dip below the edge of our box. Okay. And once we've done all our trimming, then we can fold along the score lines, and you want to make sure that you really give them a good crease, because that will make your box nice and square, including your tabs. Like that. There we go. And then to assemble the box, I'm going to use a sticky strip. This has got a bit more strength to it than snail, and I've already got some pieces cut over here ready. A piece on each of your tabs. And then to make sure that you make life a little bit easier for yourself with taking the backing off, try burnishing it with your bone folder like that. And then if you get the point of your piercing tool and just slide it under like that, you'll find it much less frustrating. Yep, there it is. It's just okay. And then we're just going to line up the cut edges. And can you see what I mean now? Hope you can see that. how that curly bit is just now below the level of the box, so that it's not showing, and when you look you're getting a nice clean edge to your box. There we go, and then final one there. Good firm press. Now I made up the base of the box exactly the same as the lid, and now I just put the two together. First time you might just have to persuade it a tiny bit to go in, but once it's done it once, it will fit nicely in the future when you put it on again. Now, she says optimistically. There we go, I think it's there. Oh. Okay, so there we've got our box. Little bit of decoration. I'm going to use some Gingham Garden Designer Series paper. This piece is 6.5 by 2 1/4, and for this we can just put a little snail on the back. There we go, and centre it up. Press it down firmly, and I stamped myself a sentiment using the Love Label stamp set just for you on some Whisper White cardstock with a little raspberry ripple ink, and then I punched it out with the artisan punch. And then in the Marina Mist I also cut myself a plain piece, and I'm going to cut this in half like that. And then with my silicone mat, so I don't get ink all over my paper, I'm just going to put some snail either side, and then I'm simply going to line up the blue so it kind of gives me a bit of a background. And when you turn it over, you can see there's a gap in the middle, but nobody's going to see that because it's going to be stuck on your box. A couple of dimensionals on the back like that, and I'm just going to stick it at an angle. And then this is the raspberry ripple stitched satin ribbon, and we're just going to tie a bow. Let's just hope it works first time here. Okay, behave yourself. There we go. I think it's working. There we go. Just even the bows and the tails a little bit. There. And then finally a little butterfly punched from silver glimmer paper, and then on the top. And there it is, all ready for my pens. Hope you enjoyed the project. I'll put more details on my blog, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.